So how are the Dene Adams concealed carry body shaping thigh holsters supposed to be worn? We've had a lot of questions about this. For example, can you wear them alone out in public? Well, they're intended as an undergarment, and they're intended to be worn with a skirt or a dress over top of them. And so, unless you're planning to open carry in public, I don't recommend wearing them outside of your home without a cover garment. So are these for right-handed only? Yes. At this time, Dene Adams is only offering the body shaping thigh holster for right-handed carriers. Now, the reason for this is because I found when I was designing them that to put a compartment holster on both sides, you would add extra bulk inside of your thighs and they wouldn't glide quite so easy together. So we started with just the right-handed holster. And the reason that it's for right-handed only is because the only way to safely draw with keeping your index finger on the outside of the holster is by having it on this side. Now, if I were to draw left-handed, I wouldn't be able to safely draw. I'd be putting my finger inside of the holster, which could cause negligent discharge. So at this time, if you're left-handed and you would like to see a left-handed holster added to the thigh holster line, please email support@deneadams.com, and based on the demand, we will add this to our product line. Okay, next question. How long should your cover garment be? For example, how long should your skirt be? This is really going to depend on your height, but generally they're going to be your skirt or dress will need to be about 2 inches above your knees. Now, there's all kinds of slips and things that you can add to put on under your dress or your skirt to make them just a bit longer if you need to modify a bit. One thing that I do when I have a shorter skirt is I can hike these up and I can pull it up a bit higher, and that'll give me a little bit more room. It's not going to be quite as comfortable because I'm going to lose some real estate here between the grip and my pubic bone, which one of the things that make these so comfortable is you're going to have on average about 1 inch to 2 inches between that grip and your pubic bone. So even when you're sitting with your legs crossed, it's never an issue of poking or jabbing you there and making you uncomfortable. If I'm wearing a mini skirt, maybe it's date night and I want to wear, a little smaller dress, then I'll hike it up a bit and deal with some of that discomfort in order to be able to carry my firearm on my body. So most of my skirts are about 4 inches above my knees, and that's plenty of room for me to still be able to conceal in these shorts. Okay, so let's talk about gun size for your Dene Adams concealed carry thigh holster. I recommend a micro compact standard capacity single stack magazine. That's where you're going to have the most comfort and concealment. Now, this is going to be about 6.5 inches or smaller is going to be your micros. And when it comes to concealing on your thigh, it's honestly an issue of real estate. And so if you're a size large or above, you're going to have a little bit more room to mess with. I'm a size medium and I can comfortably carry up to 6.5 inches without any printing through the front or the back. So that is completely concealed and there's no jabbing or discomfort despite any movement I do. It's just so comfortable. I prefer the 6 Hour P238 and it measures at about 5.5 inches in overall length. Also, the P938 is awesome. Another reason, just a little side note, why one of my favorite guns is it's so smooth. That slide, you gotta feel this slide. I love it. Anyways, okay, 6 Hour, love it. All right. I also have my accessory pouch on the outside. Now, this is if I'm going to wear a tighter skirt, like this one's form-fitting, but there's a little bit of a pattern on it. I can get away with having an extra magazine out here. The main point is being able to carry a firearm at all when I'm wearing a mini skirt or wearing a little dress. having just a single firearm with a single magazine is better than not being able to carry at all, because there's no other way you're going to be able to carry in a small dress unless it's in a purse. So I like to be able to carry this extra magazine over here whenever it's possible. So if you are wanting to do the same, just adding a little bit of more flowy skirt is all you'll need to do for that. Another great option is the Smith & Wesson Airweight, and this is an overall about 6.5 inches. And so I can comfortably holster this in there and strap it down, and the grip goes in there still. Oh, if you can see that. So the grip is still tucked in, so it's still a very comfortable size for me. There's no rubbing. It's good. It's perfect. So keep the questions coming and go to deneadams.com. Thanks.